Of course, as we know, one of the biggest problems in the development of the West was transportation. It was extremely difficult to...
Here we go again.
Still. Very pretty, Mr. Slade. Very pretty. But must I remind you, this is a history class, not an art lesson. Now then, if we may continue. Economically, the country received a tremendous revitalization when the Pony Express opened the closest and fastest route from the east to San Francisco, a route that was followed by the Overland Stage and the Wells Fargo companies. To keep these routes open, the companies were forced to hire men, hard-bitten men, hired guns, killers, murderers.
You're a liar.
What did you say?
I said you're a liar.
Be quiet. I suppose none should know Mr. Slade better than you. Then perhaps you have a prejudice. One of the most vicious and deadly of these superintendents was one Joseph A. Slade, better known as Jack Slade. Slade is credited with 27 killings. It is said that all of them were in the line of duty. However, Slade was so often filled with whiskey that he was many times befuddled as to what exactly was his line of duty. This was a relative, wasn't it, Mr. Slade?
This was my father.
Well, how fortunate we are to have such a famous personality among us. Well, perhaps, in view of the circumstances, Mr. Slade would be the proper one to conduct the history class today. Pick up that book. You pick it up.
Pick it up. Take it back to your desk. Hold it up. The hard way, Professor.
Hard way?
Like father, like son, Professor.
Ho, ho! You're fast, but are you good? Yes, I guess you are. I'd say without fear of exaggeration that you would definitely put a man out of commission.
What's the gun for?
Well, I might ask you the same question. Want to be a lawyer?
Well,
It's a fine profession.
if you like it.
Not for you.
Maybe I don't know what I want.
How old are you, son?
22?
Man ought to know what he wants by then.
Yeah, a man should know.
But you are studying the law.
I was.
What happened?
I quit.
Why? I have $10 says you can't do it again.
Save your money.
I can spare it.
Thanks.
Got time to talk a minute?
I guess so.
Who taught you to shoot like that?
Comes natural.
Oh? Have you any plans for yourself?
No? Why all the questions? Pinkerton Detective Agency? I haven't done anything except shoot at a tree. That isn't against the law, is it?
No. And I'm glad it isn't. I'd sort of hate to try to take you in.
You got something on your mind now. What do you want?
What's your name, son?
Jack Slade.
Well, glad to make your acquaintance, Jack. I once knew a fellow named Jack Slade. Best shot I ever saw. Worked for the Overland Stage Lines out of Julesburg, Colorado. You wouldn't be any relation of his, would you?
He was my father.
Yes, of course. Your eyes, your hands, the way you move, everything just like your father.
Did you know him well?
I did.
I didn't. He died before I was born.
He was a fine man, a great man.
He was a killer.
He never killed a man that didn't need killing.
What difference does that make?
Quite a good deal, I would say. The country still needs men who know how to handle a gun, Jack.
Gunfighters?
We call them detectives.
Same thing, isn't it?
Maybe, but very necessary. The country is still growing. It's young and raw. The West is plagued with desperate, vicious men with guns in their hands. We need good men who know how to handle a gun. Men like your father. You've got a job if you're interested.
Maybe. What's the job?
Ever hear of these men? Billy Wilcox, little Blue Raeburn, George Hagen, Kid Stanley, and the mad dog of them all, Harry Sutton.
Well, that's the Wild Bunch.
That's right.
How'd you get this picture?
They made a mistake. They went on a binge and had their picture taken. Now we've got a copy, and soon every sheriff west of the Mississippi will have a print.
Can I keep this one?
By all means. Think it over. You have my card. I'll be in Casper, Wyoming. Look me up. Goodbye, Jack. Good luck, whatever you decide. Oh, and incidentally, I don't think you'd make a very good lawyer. May 27th, 1886. Dear Jack, while in St. Joe, I took the liberty of making some inquiries concerning you. From childhood, your father's reputation has plagued you. People never let you forget that he was a gunfighter, and to them, a killer. You are at a crossroads, a life of bitterness and resentment, or of service and usefulness. Your father used his Navy Colt. You have your Colt 45. You can use it for right or for wrong. It's up to you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Casper. With warmest regards, I remain your friend, Joseph Ryan.
How long we stopping here?
Just long enough to pick up a passenger. There ain't no cowboys west of the Mississippi. Now, you just wait a minute. Wait a gall-dang minute. Either you're going aboard or you're going to stay here. I ain't going to fool with you much longer. Whoa, I ain't going no place without getting in my saddle. Sport!
Hey, you're not going to leave them, are you?
Listen, son, I got a schedule to keep. I ain't holding up my train to wet nurse no drunk cowboy. Hey! Hey! Don't run off! Hey! Thanks, compadre.
Fitting all right?
Fine. Except for a burn in the middle of my stomach.
Go in.
That'd be a pleasure.
What you looking for?
Nothing.
Julesburg ain't that pretty.
I was born there.
It was. Well, ain't that a grass cutter? So was I. My name's Johnny Turner. What's yours?
Jack Slade.
Jack Slade. I must have put on a bigger load than I thought. It sure sounded to me like you said Jack Slade.
I did.
I'm getting awful sleepy. Must be late. I'm...
How far, Billy?
About half a mile.
She's climbing a grade. How long you figure it'll be? About 2 minutes?
Yeah, about that. Now listen to me, Harry. Don't shoot anybody unless you have to.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Can't see.
Stop the train. Shut off that throttle. Told you not to do that, did you?
What's going on?
Hold it! Put him up!
Get their guns.
Everybody stay right where you are. We won't keep you long.
Hey, she's a girl.
That's right. Looks like payday.
Come on, Texas.
This one I'll keep.
this. You don't shut up, you won't be alive to see it. That's a wild bunch. That's a wild bunch.
Yeah.
That's living, Jack. I call that living.
It's a good way of dying, too.
Oh, everybody's got to die.
Yeah. Everybody.
Hey, anybody home?
Howdy.
Hello, Grandpa.
What can I do for you? I need a gun. Colt 45, double holster and belt.
You got it. That's a real good one, Jack.
Yeah, this is fine. The balance isn't right on this one. Let's see that one there.
Yes, sir. Whew, man.
This'll do. How much?
$50.
How much?
35, including the leather and the cartridges in it.
$40, including the trade.
Yes, sir. Thank you. 40. You gonna need another gun?
I got another gun.
You mean you're going after that one?
Sure, it's mine, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, it sure is, compadre. Sure is yours, all right.
Thanks for your trouble.
No trouble at all. It's a pleasure. A real pleasure.
You ain't really going after that gun, are you?
That's right.
You mean you're riding into the hole in the wall?
You know any other way I can get my gun back?
What a compadre. You're gonna take me with you, ain't you?
Nope.
But why?
Because I don't want to see you get hurt, that's why.
I ain't no baby, compadre.
You ain't going in the hole in the wall either.
Oh, Jack.
Come on, let's get our gear. Hey, thanks for watching the stunt. Well, Johnny, been nice knowing you.
You mean you really ain't taking me with you?
That's what I mean.
Oh, looky, compadre. I ain't got nobody to worry about me. I sure ain't got no place to go. I don't know what's eating you, but I do know that two guns are better than one.
So long, Johnny.
Compadre.
Sorry, compadre.
Say, I thought he was a friend of yours.
He is. Take care of him.
What am I going to do with him?
Just keep the flies off him.
Yes? Come in. Come in. how was the trip?
I met the Wild Bunch. They held up the train.
Yes, I know. Didn't know you were aboard, though.
I was there.
And you've got some idea of what we're up against. We're in this alone, Jack. Every sheriff in the area is either paid off by the gang or scared to death.
What do you want me to do?
You sure you want the job?
That's why I came.
Good. All right, look here. Just north of Casper is the hole in the wall, a narrow gorge leading to a wide valley. That's your destination. It's a fortress, manned by some of the toughest men who ever lived. There could be 50 to 150 men holed up there, mostly unemployed cowhands and drifters. We want the leaders.
Yeah. Wilcox, Raeburn, Hagen, Stanley, and Sutton, right?
That's right. They're smart, and they're tricky. And every one of them is a killer. Make friends with them if you can. Try to find out how strong they are, how many men, and just how impregnable the hole in the wall is. If I can get enough men, I may try an attack. I'll need all the information you can get for me.
Yes, sir.
Don't draw a gun on any one of them, not yet. But if one of them forces your hand, shoot him. I think Billy Wilcox will back you up. Nothing he likes better than a man with a gun.
Is there anything else?
One other thing. It's a dangerous job. It may mean suicide for you.
Maybe. Should I get in touch with you here?
No. I'll be in the Bighorn Saloon every night at 10. Ride in when you can. Good luck. God bless you.
Thanks.
Jack, you'll be doing your country a big service, just like your father did before you.
Bring the whiskey.
Yes, sir.
Well, come on, bring the whiskey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, in the road, in the road.
In the road, sir.
It ain't deep, boy, in the road.
Oh, no, sir.
Well, set it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now get it.
Yes.
Wanna make me some whiskey bread, I am. Some good old whiskey bread. Oh, gonna make me some whiskey bread. Gonna make me some whiskey bread. Gonna make me some whiskey bread. Make- Get off my table. Can't you see I'm making bread?
Excuse me.
I said get!
Step aside. You're drunk.
Drunk, am I? I'm just about drunk enough to shoot both your ears off. Come here, you. Come here, you. Want to take a look at you. Want to take a good look. Want to remember you. Want to remember you when I'm sober.
You won't forget me. And I'll see you real soon. In the hole in the wall.
Oh, you're crazy. You're a real crazy boy. All right, boy. Let's leave it that way. I'll be waiting for you. In a hole in the wall.
I'll be there.
Oh.
When are you going to learn, Billy? You can't drink that stuff and shoot straight.
Can't, huh?
How many times I gotta tell you, Billy? Don't do that.
Sometimes I think you got more regard for your hat than you got for me.
Come on, Evelyn.
You're going to be sure to take her to Sunday school next Sunday.
When you see me in church, Abilene, you'll be staring up out of a pine box, and I'll be reading out of my prayer book.
Say that again.
Tell her to put that knife down, or I'll shoot her hand off.
Let him go, Billy.
Put down that knife. Take off your guns, both of you.
Get an idea the competition ain't gonna be so tough around here after them two get through.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Here, well,
Come on.
Come on, Texas! Blue. George. All right. Fight's over. All right. What's he want?
Said he got business.
What business you got?
who cares?
All right, you can go.
You got a reason for being here?
I got two reasons. Number one, I came to get my gun.
Your gun?
That's right.
He wants his gun. Somebody give the little boy his gun. Who's got his gun?
I don't know, but if I had it, I wouldn't give it to him.
I know who's got it. Want me to give it to him?
Wait a minute. Is that your gun?
That's right.
Where'd you get it?
The holdup.
The last one?
That's right.
How'd you know where to look for it?
Anybody else hold up trains in Wyoming?
Maybe you're crazy, but you got nerve.
I know I had a gun. She took it, and I want it back.
Mister, there are a lot easier ways of getting a gun than coming here for it.
I wanted my gun.
Give him his gun.
Wait a minute. The man said he had two reasons for coming here. I'd kind of like to know the other one.
I've got an appointment with a man. I told him I'd meet him here.
Who?
Name's Sutton.
Harry Sutton?
Well, bless my... Harry's got a friend.
Who said I was a friend?
Texas, take the girls out of here.
But Billy...
Get!
Why aren't you his friend?
Are you?
Who are you? Where are you from?
I thought nobody cared here.
Maybe they don't. What business you got with Harry Sutton?
That's up to him. I just promised to meet him here.
You look thirsty.
I'll tell Harry you're looking for him. As soon as he gets back.
Gotta call you something. What'll it be?
Jack Slade.
That'll do. Show him where he can bunk down. My name's Billy Wilcox. This is Kid Stanley. George Hagen. Here.
Come on.
What do you make of it? Trouble, I don't think you'd trust your own mother.
I didn't.
You can bunk here with me and Harry Sutton.
That'll be nice.
You'll get used to him.
Maybe.
What's the feud about?
There's no feud. He just doesn't think the West is big enough for the two of us. I agree with him.
Look out for him, he's bad.
Thanks.
Well, get your blanket, get settled. See you later.
Want this?
Yeah.
I'm glad you came.
Why?
A man needs his gun,
Why'd you take it?
so you'd come and get it. We're not getting any place. Where are we?
What's your name?
Rose. I come from Texas, so they call me Texas Rose.
It's nice to know you.
What's yours?
Jack Slade.
It's a nice name. It's nice to know you. Real nice.
You belong to somebody. Who?
You.
I belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to me.
Pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
There's a yellow rose from Texas. She's pretty as can be. Her smile is like the sunshine. She's the only gal for me. She rides the wildest horses and totes a 45. The yellow rose of Texas that keeps the West alive. Her hair's the brightest yellow this fella ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds. They sparkle like the dew. You can sing about Susanna and sing of Carrie Lee, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only gal for me. Her hair's the brightest yellow.
Oh! Hey!
Hunter.
Johnny. Johnny.
It's a long walk. Sure was worth it, though.
Who's he?
A friend of mine. I told him not to come here.
Looks to me like he was dragged here.
Yeah.
Let him bunk with you.
I'll help you.
Hey, you!
You leave him alone, Harry.
Don't forget we still got business.
Do you think it?
I think so.
Get him out of here.
Looks like that new fella. You won't be here long.
Whenever you're ready.
Still kind of dizzy. Ain't ready yet.
Drop your gun with your left hand.
Drop it! Drop it!
I saw it. I think.
You saw it. That's fair shooting. Go and see how your friend is, then come back. I'd like to talk to you.
All right.
You should take better care of that.
Shut up. Don't nobody say nothing. Just don't nobody say nothing.
I'll tell you something, Harry. There isn't one of us could outdraw or outshoot him.
He ain't got eyes in the back of his head. Don't get any ideas. He's a valuable man. Leave him alone. Where'd you get the kid? He was looking for the hole in the wall, so I showed it to him. Someday, Harry, someone's gonna fill you so full of lead they'll stake a claim on you. All right, what'd you find out? Well, $15,000 in gold notes. And it's going through to Cheyenne by buckboard. Buckboard? Yeah, buckboard. They figure we ain't gonna hold up no buckboard. They've even taken a couple of passengers with him. A preacher and his wife. Now, ain't that a laugh? What time? Leaving Casper in the morning. Go get a drink. You'll feel better.
How is he?
Sleeping like a baby. His poor feet. Blisters as big as double eagles. Guess he'll be all right now. If you want me, just holler. Name's Polly.
Thanks, Polly.
Don't mention it. He's cute. Well, coming, Texas?
I'll be along in a minute.
Yeah, sure. See ya.
Anything more I can do?
Yeah, you can follow Polly.
That's no way to treat a lady. Now listen, you. Now listen, don't you look at me like that. I'm a lady. I've always been a lady, and don't you forget it. Just because I happen to be in a place like this doesn't mean I'm not nice. I am nice. I've always been...
You're very nice.
Oh, Jack.
God dang it, talk loud enough so I can hear, or else shut up.
How you feeling?
Just a little sleepy, that's all. Who are you?
Texas Rose, Johnny Turner.
Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Texas.
Go tell Billy I'll be right down.
You mean school's out?
School's out. What happened?
Guess I was looking for you, and it looks like you found me, huh?
You crazy fool. I told you not to come here.
But why? You're here.
Listen, as soon as you can travel, you ride out of here and keep riding.
But why?
Just keep riding, that's all.
Oh, Jack.
Well, Slade, you got your gun. That's what you came for. You're free to ride out, or you're free to join up with us. I'd like to have you with the bunch.
A gun's no good unless you use it for something.
I think we can find a use for it. Got a little job in the morning.
Yeah? What?
Hold up.
Where?
You'll know when you get there. All right?
All right.
Good. Now, we'll put Texas, Abilene, and Sam in a buckboard with a broken wheel. That'll stop them. Kid, you, Harry, and Slade take 10 men. Be there when the wagon goes through.
What do we need 10 men for?
Well, the more men, the less chance anybody gets hurt. Now, when the wagon reaches you, begin firing in the air. Abilene will cover the passengers, if any. Texas and Sam, the driver and the guard. We get the notes, and nobody gets hurt.
Aren't you going along?
You think you'll need me?
No.
Good. Now get some sleep. You got a long ride.
Another one. Hey, you an angel?
Ain't nobody ever called me that.
What you got?
I thought if you woke up, maybe you could use a little medicine.
You are an angel.
Gotta go now. Sleep well.
You can bet on it. Thanks, Angel. My compadre wants me to leave a place like this.
All right, girls. Check the bomber chutes. Here she comes.
Got trouble?
No. We always drive it this way.
I'll take a look at it. Going far?
Not very.
How far?
This far. Drop the gun. Drop it. Thanks, fellas.
Abilene! Not him.
All right, men of God. Keep your pennies.
What'd you do that for?
He started to throw down on me.
He didn't have a gun.
Now, ain't that a shame?
Your time's coming up fast. Now he belongs to you. Johnny. Johnny. Where is it?
You still up? Gotta get a little sleep. Have a rough day.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
Night. See you in the morning. Yep.
Whiskey.
Yes, sir. Don't try to go in after him. You haven't got a chance. Wilcox has about 100 men in there. It's too strong. Set a trap for him, bait it good, they'll come out.
When?
As soon as you can.
Well, give me 2 days. That'll give me time to get some men. I'll be in the bar Wednesday night. Bring 3 or 4 of them with you. I want them to hear what I have to say.
All right, I'll see.
What's the matter? You jumpy?
Make anybody jumpy.
Maybe. Especially if they got something to hide. I knew there was something funny about you. You're a Pinkerton man. A dirty, rotten Pinkerton detective.
You're a no-good pig.
Harry Sutton, alias Mad Dog, born Butte, Montana, 1850. Height 6 feet, weight 190 pounds. Deadly gunfighter, vicious, and dangerous. Shoot on sight. Looks like I'm famous. You've got anything to say?
I said it. You're a no-good pig.
Now go on, walk.
I gotta have some shoes.
You won't need no shoes. Now go on, walk!
You know anything about this picture?
What is there to know?
You said he was your friend.
I knew him less than a week.
You said he was your friend.
He was. Who killed him?
I wouldn't know.
I would. He was shot in the back.
What difference does it make? He was after us.
Yeah. What difference does it make? He was no good. He said he was my friend and he was no good.
Take care of him, Jack. Come on.
Can I help you? Polly, you go too. No man ever had a better friend. They'll die, Johnny. They'll all die because you died. I promise you. Promise.
Want company?
I've got it.
But do you want it?
Sure. Sit down.
You gotta forget Johnny.
Sure. That's easy.
Your grieving isn't gonna bring him back, not for a second.
Why him?
Everybody died.
Yeah. That's what he said. Look. Why are you in the hole in the wall?
Because I can eat when I get hungry. And I get hungry pretty often. Sound reasonable?
Maybe. One other question?
Go ahead.
No strings?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're pretty and you're young.
And I'm
you're...
fast. That answer your question? Nobody touches me unless I give him permission. And so far, nobody's had permission.
Oh, Texas, get out of here. Right out of here. Don't ever look back. You're young, you're smart, you get by wherever you go. Just get out of here.
You ride out, and I'll follow you.
I can't, not yet.
Then I can't. Not yet.
Will you forget about me and go?
No, not now. I always dreamed that somewhere there was a man like you, and someday I'd find him. I'm not going to run away from you now.
Tex.
You don't know what it is to be lonely.
Don't I?
What it is to have to fight just to live. What it is to dream of love, a home, and kids. I like to shake the dirt off my clothes and kick the mud off my boots, hang up my gun and live like a woman. Is that too much to ask?
That's why I'm asking you to leave.
I'm your woman, Jack.
With me, you'll have nothing.
With you, I'll have everything I want.
You won't ever have that home with the kid you dream about.
I'll have you.
Not for long, Tex, not for long.
I'll never cry.
Always remember you asked for it, Texas.
I'll always remember. I asked for it.
Now, you are my friend, and you should understand what a problem of mine that you should understand something about to get this story straight once and for all. Now, I've been talking to you all night long, and you don't understand what I'm saying. Nobody ought to do that to a fella, nobody. 15 years I gave him, 15 years.
Here, have a drink on the house and shut up.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. You, sir, are a prince of men.
The man said to shut up.
Can't stand a crying drunk. What'll it be, gents?
Whiskey.
They shouldn't have done that to me. They shouldn't.
Please.
Shouldn't have done what?
15 years I gave him. 15 years.
Who'd you spend all that time on, Pop?
Oh. The railroad, that's who. A no good, stinking, ungrateful Union Pacific Railroad.
I gave him a little of my time, too.
Well, then you know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, he knows what you mean.
Yeah. I could fix him, though. I could fix him plenty if I wanted to.
How?
I need me a drink. Here, Pop. Thanks.
How could you fix him?
I wouldn't do it, though. I wouldn't do it because I'm too loyal. That's more than I can say for any of them.
Come on, sit down, Pop. You look tired.
I am tired. I'm awful tired. Rode all day, I did. I'd like to sit down for a while.
Bring the bottle.
Here, it'll do you good.
Thanks. You know, you're a charming girl.
Tell me something, Pop. How could you hurt him?
Who?
The railroad, you stupid old coot. The UP Railroad.
Let me tell you something, son. If I had a mind to, I could tell you where you could lay your hands on $100,000 in gold. Just as easy.
You're a lying old fool.
Must have lost it.
Sit down.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tell me, how could you hurt the railroad?
If I was to tell someone like, say, Billy Wilcox, that old number 8 pulls out of Cheyenne at noon tomorrow for Salt Lake City with $100,000 in gold bars on it.
Don't tell a soul that train would get robbed.
You're right. I ain't gonna tell a soul, 'cause I'm loyal. I'm as loyal as the day is long. And I ain't gonna tell a soul, because I don't, it doesn't make no difference.
What do you think?
I think we'd better ride.
I think you're right.
I think you're all crazy.
Hey, who's going to pay for those drinks?
What'd you say?
I said I hope you boys enjoyed your drinks.
That's what I thought you said.
I tell you, Billy, it's crazy. A drunk shoots off his face and we gotta ride 40 miles for nothing.
And I say it's worth the ride. We'll ride in an hour. Tell the girls they don't go on this one. Go get ready, kid.
I won't stay behind. You can't make me.
You'll stay.
That's what you think.
If I ask you,
Where you go, I go.
there are going to be 80 miles of hard riding. You're going to stay.
That's what you want?
That's what I want.
Why?
There's going to be shooting. Look, you're too young and pretty to die.
That's all.
That's enough.
Then I go with you.
You're going to stay. that enough reason?
I love you.
I love you so much.
Maybe you'll learn to hate me.
Hate you?
No. I'll always love you. And I'll live my life for you. I'll love you. I'll honor you. And I'll obey you.
I love you. Don't ever forget that. Goodbye, Rose. Texas.
Where you go, I go.
You look like you're going to a funeral.
Maybe I am, Laughing Sam. Maybe I am.
That ought to make him happy. Don't stop to play on the way home.
Take care, my Billy.
All right, men, be ready. The hole in the wall is almost due north. Be ready.
Here they are.
He's double-crossed us. He's walked us into a trap.
Good work, Jack. Billy, tell your men to drop their guns and there'll be no more trouble.
You spar and you go first.
I'm warning you, Sutton. Drop your guns.
All right, under one condition.
Name it.
I want a chance to draw with Slade.
I don't have to deal with you, Billy.
You might save a lot of lives if you do.
I'm coming out, Billy.
Just you, Billy?
Just me.
I have your word.
You have it.
Good luck.
You know, you're my first mistake.
You made your first mistake when you held up your first train, Billy.
You're pretty tricky.
You chose your job, I chose mine.
Fair enough. You ready, Jack?
You call it, Billy.
Texas. Why'd you follow me?
Because I love you.
You should have listened to me. You stop bleeding, you'll be all right.
I guess this isn't it. Left to bleed.
Don't say that, Texas. I need you. Don't leave me alone. Remember all the things you wanted? All those things you dreamt about, a home and kids? You gotta fight for those, Texas.
I can't. I can't.
Listen, Cheyenne's only 8 miles away. There's a doctor there. I'll get you there. You've got to try to make it.
I'll try.
Back! Come on out, Slade. I'll give you an even break.
Don't go out there. He won't give you an even break.
I gotta go out. I gotta get you to Cheyenne.
Maybe 1,000 times you'll die. You're marked. You ain't got a chance. Every gun in the West will be against you. Ain't no place you can go, Slade. Ain't no...
Texas. Can you make it?
Like I always said, wherever you go, I go.